Black History Month is not only a time to celebrate historical figures' milestones, despite barriers against them, but also a time to acknowledge how they've paved the way for generations to come.
Our news team searched for Black business owners for their take on their hardships and their successes, encouraging others to go for the gold. Our Jasmine Lotz tells us this story.
This gets us back to nature.
Toni Maurice-Milburn says the natural route is the way to go when it comes to healing practices.
Instead of popping a pill for something, you can drink a tea or you can take a bath, you can meditate.
Which is why she opened the Ebony Sage Apothecary in January of 2020 to treat people's pain.
I wanted to create a sacred and safe space for people to feel like they could come in if they were just struggling. You don't have to come in and buy something. You might just want to come in and sit.
As Milburn was a massage therapist in Virginia, her clients raved over her recipes.
This stuff here is moving over.
Even though she sold her practice in 2019, Milburn's clients were still sold on her products.
I got 40. My clients in Virginia still wanted to purchase, so it kind of just transitioned into an online store.
Sales were more than steady, forcing Milburn to find a space for services.
Because my husband said if I brought any more herbs in my house, he would put me out.
But she didn't think the pandemic would put her out of her new building, forcing her to think fast.
We had to shut down due to COVID that March, so we were only open 3 months. But in that 3 months' time, we had made a decent enough impact that our clients were ordering and picking up curbside.
Milburn says despite the odds being against her.
And then the next thing I know, we kept growing and we outgrew that space.
And into a new space, double the size and more than double of the profit.
Maybe $200 a day, and by the time I moved, a good week is 5 or 6.
Milburn's assistant Tyler Vales has been with the shop since the start. She says seeing Milburn break through barriers inspires her to reach her dreams.
Watching her baby grow from something small to something just as large as this has been, it's just been eye-opening. She's even encouraged me to open up my own line.
Milburn says being a Black business owner is more than just leaving a legacy. It's about encouraging others to strive to do the same.
It's also important for our kids to see that you might have a brilliant idea at 18 that you can turn into a business, and it helps to see other people who look like you doing that. It's encouraging to them.
In Waveland, Jasmine Lotz, WLOX News Now.
Milburn says her sales continue to grow and she plans to expand even more. She says she will keep her current place in Waveland for retail and purchase another space strictly for service.